100%, yes. So my aim over the last sort of 6 months, I've been trying to really focus on making everything as easy as possible for the client. So implementing technology basically to try and take as much of the heartache out of the process for clients. So it definitely helps in that regard. Hi, I'm Patrick O'Brien. I'm from Mortgage World Australia. I've been a mortgage broker now for 17 years. I help everyone from first home buyers up to investors and people buying their third, fourth homes. So previously I was collecting documents via email, so I would send a checklist with a standard checklist of documents required, and they would email them back to me in dribs and drabs, and I would try and keep track of them somehow. The hardest part of that was keeping track of what's been received and what hasn't been received. There'd be times where it would take weeks, sometimes weeks, to get all the documents, and it'd just be hard to keep track of what you've received and what you haven't received. So yeah, that was the biggest pain point. Well, I just needed a better way to collect documents, and a way where it was easily trackable of what I've received and what I haven't received. It's also easy for the client to track as well, because particularly with those clients that send stuff in bits and pieces, they probably forget what they've sent, and by having that system where we've ticked off what's been received and what hasn't been received, it makes it easier for everyone involved. Well, the whole process has become a lot more streamlined. So once again, it's just made it a lot easier to track what I've received. And also, FileInvite has integration with bankstatements.com.au, so I use that as well, and it helps the client provide bank statements much easier. Instead of digging them up or trying to get them off internet banking, it's all implemented in the same system, so it's very helpful for everyone. Well, I've had a few clients that have really been impressed by the whole system. So they've actually complimented me for sort of moving with the times in terms of technology. So yeah, there's been quite a few that have been impressed by it. %, yeah. So my aim over the last sort of 6 months, I've been trying to really focus on making everything as easy as possible for the client. So implementing technology basically to try and take as much of the heartache out of the process for clients. So it definitely helps in that regard. Well, I guess if you put an hourly rate on it for processing documents, I guess it'd be somewhere $25, $30 an hour. So if you're saving 3 or 4 hours on a file, there's $75, $100 a file probably in processing time. A FileInvite would suit anyone from a solo broker to a full team of brokers. A big sticking point of any broker, whether it's a solo or a team, is just collecting documents. So a FileInvite will solve that issue for many brokers, I think. To get help earlier, I thought I could do everything the best. I didn't trust anyone with doing the processing of loans. It took me a while to wisen up and get processors on board. So that would be another tip. Send the $20 hour work to someone else and concentrate on generating new business for yourself. Just looking to grow volumes in a tight market, but really focusing on trying to tighten the processes, making things a lot smoother for clients and streamlining everything. So that's my main focus at the moment, is just trying to streamline everything and set up for growth.